Hello, I've been asked to do a video about powder additives. I have to break it down to a couple of videos because there's so many of them I can't get it all in one go. As I've already mentioned before, blood meal is one of my favourites, especially for big fish. Fish like tench, bream, carp, big perch. I've even caught pike on it, which is strange. But yeah, that was a really good one. Like I said before, just you can put quite a lot of that stuff in to any mix really. The second one is probably one of the oldest ones in the range, which is the vanilla. I pretty much use that for all round mixes, if it's for roach, rudd, bream, small carp, tench. I've pretty much caught every fish you can think of on that one. Yeah, to the next one, freshwater krill. Yeah, that one is basically more for your big fish, like your margin mixes for carp, tench, big bream, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I probably put, my rule of thumb is I normally put about 50 to 70 grams of powder additives into a kilo of ground bait. That's roughly about right. The next one is cookie dough. It's a relatively new mix. I've used it quite a few times now. I've caught quite a lot of skimmers and bream on it. It is quite sweet, but not that sweet, if you know what I mean, which is pretty good. I mean, I've used that most of the time just in my feeder mixes when I'm going for the big bream. Really good one to look out for. And the old classic caramel bream. Lost count of fish I've caught using that over the years. Name says itself really. It's obviously for bream and skimmers. I have caught hybrids on it before as well. You do get some roach. So yeah, it's kind of like an all-round mix, but most of the time it is more or less targeted towards the bream. Caught quite a few of them on the rivers for some reason. Seem to like it there quite a lot. The next one is specular, which is spice biscuit. I remember using this when I was a kid. I used to make my own. In Germany I used to get the spice biscuits around Christmas and Easter time. I used to get them and then get extra bags and then just blend it all up myself. I normally use that towards the colder months like October, autumn, winter kind of thing, because it has got a few spices in it, so it does appeal to the fish a bit better then. And the last one for today is chocolate. Love using this mix. I've caught pretty much every single fish you can think of using this. Yeah, the same as before, roughly about 50 to 75 gram of a bag into a kilo of ground bait. Brilliant mix. Love using it, especially on like lakes and stuff. For some reason it works a lot better in lakes. I've got no idea why, but I've caught pretty much, well, over the last 4 years I think, I've used it pretty much if I'm just going for like an all-round mix. Normally in the winter I've used that quite a bit too. Another thing I can recommend is you can actually mix the two together. I've had a lot of success using both the vanilla and the chocolate together. Just obviously just use like half portions, like 25 gram of each per kilo. That seems to work really well, especially in the winter. Them two mixed together in the winter, I don't know why, but it really does catch you a lot more fish than you would normally. If you want to look in the catalogue or just look at the online website, you'll find all the other additives. I will go through some of the other mixes later on. It's just like 4 or 5 pages and I can't do it all in one day, there's too many. As before, if you need any advice or any questions or whatever, just pop a comment below and I'll answer it as soon as I can. Thanks very much. Bye.